Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Friday, September 14th, 2018. Well, we have another humid morning out there, and down here is actually the outer bands of Hurricane Florence pushing northward. I warned about this. It has already produced heavy rain in Delaware. It's going to start to produce some heavier showers, tropical downpours over southern New Jersey around Cape May and Wildwood, and we're going to continue to see that threat along the coast today, I think, as that tropical moisture runs up against our stationary front that is sitting off here over the coastal waters. So we're going to have to watch this very carefully, especially along the coast here. We've already seen some very heavy rainfall, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that in terms of flash flooding. Temperatures throughout the region right now range from the upper 60s to lower 70s, and will rise today into the mid to upper 70s throughout the region for highs, with cloudy skies expected. In terms of the tropical moisture, now here we have the influence from Florence that is pushing into the coastal plain around North Carolina. It basically made landfall around 7 a.m. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then here we have our high pressure system building south. Now in between for today, we're going to be trapped in this basically moisture sandwich with the potential for some heavy downpours from these showers. But the good news is that by the weekend, this dry air will be pushing south, and that's going to provide some very pleasant weather conditions throughout the region. On our surface map, you see our hurricane. Here comes Hurricane Florence pushing slowly into the North Carolina coast, heading towards the South Carolina coast. It'll meander right around this area through today, on through tomorrow, really on through this entire weekend, producing very heavy rainfall down here. Why is that important to us? Because the further north that Florence remains, the more intact it will remain when it heads up towards our way by the time we get to Monday night on through Tuesday, with very heavy rainfall for the region. The current stats of Florence as of 9 a.m. has winds at 85 miles per hour. It's moving to the southwest at 6 miles per hour with a pressure of 958 millibars. Where it is located, right on the coast, it'll keep a lot of the strength of this hurricane intact for a little bit longer. It'll gradually weaken, but it won't collapse quickly. So that's going to keep a lot of the organization with this storm alive for a much longer period of time. And that is a concern for us as we look at where the remnants ends up as we head towards early next week. As you can see on the satellite picture, you can see a lot of low clouds over the region, some areas of fog. Look for clearing skies to start to develop over Connecticut, for this evening, and then that's going to build south as we move on through tomorrow. Meanwhile, here comes Florence pushing inland and some of the outer bands pushing northward as well. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Look for overcast cloud cover with a few isolated showers, capable of some very heavy downpours. Look for highs in the mid to upper 70s. For tonight, look for clearing skies from northeast to southwest, with temperatures falling back into the lower to mid 60s for lows. Very comfortable out there with lower humidity. For tomorrow afternoon, sky cloud cover is expected with highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Sunday, high pressure in place with sky cloud cover again. Look for lows in the lower to mid 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Don't be surprised to get a few 50s mixed in over the northern interior. Now on Monday, clouds will increase as the remnants of Florence starts to lift up towards our way. Look for rainfall to start to develop in the late evening hours. Temperatures on Monday will range from the mid-60s for lows and upper 70s to lower 80s for highs. On Tuesday, the remnants will move through the region with very heavy rainfall, and the potential for rainfall to exceed over 3 inches very easily, and widespread flash flooding. So something that we really have to watch out for on Tuesday for the entire region. Look for lows in the lower to mid 70s, highs in the mid to upper 70s. Now again, depending on the evolution of Florence this weekend, how it evolves, whether the precipitation shield spreads out and kind of dissipates or remains concentrated, is going to be very key in determining the impacts of this forecast for Tuesday. If it remains concentrated and well organized, that means the heavy rain band that moves through this region by the time we get to Tuesday will be concentrated, well organized, and very heavy. Whereas if it kind of spreads out and just kind of dissipates throughout the southeast and mid-Atlantic as this cold front's approaching, well then the rainfall will not be as heavy. but we'll have to watch out for individual areas capable of some very heavy downpours. So that's something that we definitely have to watch out for. On Wednesday, the cold front will follow with showers in the morning, followed by clearing skies in the afternoon. Look for lows in the upper 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Monday, and I'm trying to say on Thursday, high pressure will build in with clear skies, expected lows in the mid to upper 50s, highs in the lower to mid 70s. On Friday, that high pressure starts to leave with a cold front approaching in the evening with showers expected. Look for lows in the lower to mid 60s, highs in the lower to mid 80s. And behind this cold front with this strong high pressure system, look for clearing skies. Very, very comfortable weather conditions for next weekend. I just kind of want to preview this. Lows on Saturday, upper 50s to lower 60s. Highs, lower to mid 60s. Lows on Monday, upper 40s to lower 50s, highs in the lower to mid 60s. So definitely some much cooler weather on the way. That is your forecast discussion for today. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.